What is going on, guys? Welcome to Greggles TV Daily, your source for daily tech news. Make sure you subscribe so you know what's going on in the world of tech. Remember, we still got our contest going on. It's going on to the very end of February for you to give you the chance of winning a Galaxy S22 Ultra as well as 2 Redmi phones for 3 lucky winners. So the link for that is down below. Also, I've been playing Five Nights at Freddy's Security Breach. I don't like Five Nights at Freddy. Don't tell my son that. He absolutely loves it. And he makes me play the game. It's like a scary game and it's annoying. You got to keep playing these levels over and over and over. Completely annoying. If you play this game, you know what I'm talking about. I have to cheat a lot by looking on YouTube for like walkthroughs because I don't know, the game's like too much for me. It's way too much. It's too much. But if you know what I'm talking about, or annoying games, then you know what the pain that I'm going through right now. But with that said, we have some good news stories today, and we also have some questions. So let's just dive into the tech news. First, in our first story, is starting off with a bang. It's all about the Google Pixel tablet, not the Google Pixel folding phone, but a Google Pixel tablet. This information is coming from the fine folks over at Let's Go Digital, where they're saying that a Google Pixel tablet will come with Android 12L OS. That's their new operating system. It's going to be for tablets and large phones. And it seems that Google is intending to develop a new Android tablet according to vacancies from the company, aka job openings. Will this be the alleged Google Pixel tablet? Now, there's not a lot that we know about this tablet, but potentially a little mock-up of what it potentially could look like with the camera under top of the display. And it looks like a nice palette to cleanse your thirst with technology with. It also, I would assume, I don't see it here, but I would assume they'd come out with some kind of pen. They have the pen for their other tablet slash laptop hybrids, and I assume it's going to come out with their new folding phone as well. So you can probably assume it's going to be with this iteration of tablet as well. And again, they have job openings supposedly for a tablet, and it's supposed to run Android 12L, which would look something like this because that operating system is optimized for large screens. So we should see Android 12L, which I assume the L stands for large, on not only their notepad phone, their folding phone, but also their new tablet. Kind of exciting. I'm looking forward to it. Anything new from Google is usually a good thing. Next up, if you're smooth like butter, like a criminal undercover, then you're going to be excited for this because Samsung is officially announcing that in 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, you got to stay tuned for Samsung Unpacked. Remember, Samsung Unpacked February 9th and live on Samsung.com. You're going to be able to see BTS. It looks like they have some kind of breakdown going on with BTS going with them. It could be, I don't know if it's a BTS version of the phone like they had in previous years, which would be kind of cool, or some kind of just unveiling from BTS overall. But interesting stuff. If you're a BTS fan, my wife absolutely loves these guys and plays them so much that I know all their hits now. Yeah, it's kind of cool to see this. So keep your eyes and ears peeled for BTS at Samsung Galaxy Unpacked. Next up is a little hypothetical tweet that potentially might happen with the next Galaxy, but ultimately Ice Universe is saying that the S22 Ultra has a dual curved screen design, which makes it impossible to achieve a 4-sided equal width design. But if the quad curved design is used, this problem can be solved very well. It's too early to talk about the S23. I hope this news is true, and he's pulling it from Kartiki Singh, who I have no idea who that is, but ultimately they put that the Samsung S23 series is going to have a quad curved screen. So I don't even love curved screens. I know some people do, some people don't. I like a nice flat display, just like the Earth is flat. Just joking. I know it's curved or rounded, whatever. Yeah, so kind of interesting and cool to see that if you're a curved fan, you might have curves on all 4 ends of this phone. Tell me how that makes you feel. It's kind of interesting, right? Or is it lame? Next, Samsung says ready to break the rules of creation. Discover all the powerful tools at your fingertips. Unblock your creativity. Samsung Unpacked. And they posted this little video showing off a bunch of quote unquote tools that you'll be able to turn your phone into, from a paintbrush to the S Pen to this and to that. So kind of interesting. Again, do I have any other words rather than interesting? If you're doing a drinking game and interesting's your word, you're gonna be super drunk. But yeah, I mean, I guess, you know, they're giving us they always do this. They give you little breadcrumbs to feed on until the phone actually comes out. And we'll see if this really is a creation device or not. It will be, because it's, you know, got the S Pen and everything else baked into the phone. So there you guys go. That is your news for today. Your question of the day is the S Pen overhyped or is it magnificent? Let me know in the comments down below. I'm curious. You probably know what I think. I don't think it's overhyped, because I can see how it fits in people's lives. But for me, it's not. For me personally, it's overhyped. But for many others, it might be the best thing ever. So let me know your thoughts. Is it overhyped or not? With that said, let's jump into the Q&A portion of the video and drop that beat. First question comes from Timothy Davis. But first, dude, I absolutely have the no, I'm not going to rotate right now issue. It will normally happen while using YouTube, but I have experienced it while I'm using Facebook and Twitter as well. Oh, very annoying. Oh my God, my question is, since you test multiple iterations of phones, do you ever find it difficult to return to your fold? If so, which phone was the most difficult to leave? By the way, still great content. So what he's talking about, the rotation, I put out a video saying I'm having some rotation issues with the Fold. So that's what he's talking about. But I'll be honest with you, it hasn't, I would say, most recently, it would probably be the Pixel 6, and then it didn't obviously keep me away from my Fold phone. So really, that would be the phone that came closest, and the reason being is because the camera's so great and the software was super, super fast and great, and obviously there's been some bugs and issues with the phone at times. But yeah, coming really, really, really close to really tugging me away from the phone, it's hard to do, just because I'd probably have to get another folding phone in order to do that. That's why I'm really looking forward towards this Pixel Fold / Pixel Notepad phone, because I think that potentially could pull me from the Galaxy Fold. Snide Sky Gamer says, what kind of price would you buy for the S22 Ultra when it releases? I think you're saying like what's the ultimate price I would pay? What's the ultimate price I would pay? I probably would, probably $1,500 would be like the ultimate I would pay for that phone. But I'll be honest, it's not going to be in my main. It's not going to be in my main phone. I mean, it's really hard to pull me away from these folding phones. But I'd probably say $1,500 to be the max. King Adonis says, "Do you believe that the Xiaomi 12 Ultra is going to smoke the S22 Ultra? Because looking like the Xiaomi 12 Pro is already smoking the S22 Pro. I'm imagining the 12 Ultra." I don't know enough about the Xiaomi phone, to be honest with you, so I don't have a huge opinion on it in terms of it being better than a Samsung phone. I don't know. It's like I would have to use those phones for probably a couple weeks to really be like, okay, this phone's much better than a Samsung phone. But right now, it's like I'm still a Samsung fan, and I like their products generally. They're not always perfect, but no phone is. DJ says, if the S22 Ultra competition available to viewers worldwide, will it be the Snapdragon or Exynos version? I presume a US Snapdragon version could be used in the UK with no software update, network, or functionality issue. So yeah, he's talking about the giveaway I have going on with Jeff Springer and Shane Starnes, and we are giving away the Galaxy S22 Ultra will be the Snapdragon version, and it will be the unlocked version. So it'll be the American version, so you should be able to update it still. I don't think you'll have any issues with updating it. Jessica A says, my question is, will they let us get the S22 Ultra with 256 in any color, or will they limit the higher storage to certain colors like black? Good question. I would assume the 256 will probably have all colors available. I think the 512 and the 1 terabyte, they're rumored to have very, very limited colors. Robert Sisson says, keep up the great work with your daily videos. I will be upgrading my Note 20 Ultra to the S22 Ultra. I've been using the Samsung branded rugged case, first time for my using a Samsung case, and I have loved it. I have dropped the phone numerous times, no damage. Have seen nothing from Samsung regarding this case coming out from the S22 Ultra. Any news if it will be available? Thanks. I don't pay attention too much to cases, especially on the official side. But generally the rule is if it came out on the previous generation phone, it generally comes out for the same, the next phone that they put out. So I haven't heard anything about it, but I would highly doubt it would not come out. So I think you'll be able to pick one up. Thank you so much for your questions, guys. If you have a question, leave it in the comments down below with the word question, and we'll see you down the road. Peace.